Hello everybody, it is me again. Ooh, look at my hair. You can tell I've just either swung it somewhere. I've been practicing dancing. I don't know. My hair's got a mind of its own. So, the next bit is the show and tell section of our dance. So, if you can't remember how it goes, it's a man's world, and then show and tell, and then well, I'm doing it backwards for you. So this way is number one, is man's world, and then show and tell, and then on this side is you don't owe me. So I'm just going to do the middle bit today because I'm still again waiting for your ideas. Please, I need help. I'm gonna get a seat because I feel like I'm crouching. Cool. Story time. I'm just going to explain it to you first. So how I see it is the very first part of the song for show and tell, it has like a, we're not putting those in there, we're starting with the part just after that. It's kind of 8 beats. I'll play it for you. So not this part, that's being cut out. These parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So this is where our pucks will come in. So don't worry, Ruby, I've already thought about your bit as an RPA dancer and as a puck, so we will go through that when we're back together, just so it makes sense. So I haven't forgotten about you, so don't panic. So the 4 pucks, because we have 4 of them, they're going to come in just before that part starts, and we will end the first section of It's a Man's World all stood in like different positions, whatever position we want. And what is going to happen is my aunt's calling me. Bless her. She's 70 odd and has learnt how to do video messaging, so I get this every other day now, just for a chit chat. We'll just wait for her to finish so I can read what I do next. She's eager. She's very eager. I look very shiny. I'm gonna have to apologise because I haven't put any makeup on really, because I'm just being a lazy daisy. So that's just me. If I'm not going out the house, what's the point? What's the point in putting some makeup on? So hello to fresh me. What I would like is that we're all going to be in a position, and near the end of the first song, the pucks will kind of come on somewhere, and on those beats at some point they might touch you. It sounds weird, so I'm going to try and show you. So for example, if I was stood like this and someone maybe can't see it, touched my knee, let me bring you down a little bit so you can see. So if I was stood like this and someone touched this part of my knee, I might go like that. And then the next time if they touch me, they might touch me on my elbow or something. So it won't be for all 8 beats because there's only 4 of them, but all 4 of them will be going round, kind of manipulating the way that their dolls move. So what I would like you to do, just to help you think of different movement ideas, different shapes, is I want you to go and grab 1 or 2 people in your household, because it really helps you to understand how you might want to do it, and it's quite fun to come up with some really weird shapes. One of you will stand in any position you want. It's easier to stand than it is to lay on the floor because you don't have a lot of movement laying or sitting on the floor, so try and keep your movements with both feet on the floor, but it doesn't mean you have to stay high up. You know, you can decide to crouch down a little bit if you want, or you could, if you're really good at balancing, you can put a foot up, but you've got to remember, if nobody touches that ankle, you could be stood like this the whole time. So just keep that in mind. And one of you will be stood in a position and the other person will just touch somewhere. So if they touch your head, it might be if they touch you here, you're just going whoop. If they touch you here, whoop. Or if they push you down, whoop. Or if they touch this bit, it might be that they push it, or if you're here and they push it down. Yeah, so you're going to think about different ways that your body can be manipulated just by a simple push. The weirder shape the better, because it just makes it look really interesting than just being stood still going up, down, looking, up, yeah, So really have some fun with it and try weird things like, you know, pushing the hip or pushing the knee. What happens if you push your knee? It might, you know, make you crouch a little bit. Or is it that actually if I touched you here, it just brings you forward rather than down? That was weird to see. Me just like, ooh. So that's the first part. The second part is something, I haven't got an idea there, and then it goes into the chorus. This bit. I'm pausing it there because I can't remember if it's got a bad word in it. Give me 2 seconds. We're okay. I got scared then that I put the wrong one on. Yeah, all of this bit, so we all know. She does some cool things on her video. I don't know if you can see it. It's not, there we go. She kind of puts herself on like a string. How weird, look, we can see me again, like, hello, look at all these people that are me. I got distracted then. So, I'm going to teach you that bit. Forgive me, I keep making it, I make it different every single time. This is the hardest thing when it's me by myself. I don't have any of you going, you didn't do that first time. So you're more than likely about to get 10 million different versions of what I've tried to choreograph. It's just how it happens. But don't worry, we will get there. By we, I mean me. So you're going to start with your feet in second position. So actually they're going to be slightly wide in second position, because second position would be here. I want them here, so like a wider second if possible. And your knees are straight. I'm going to move you down a little bit so you can see. So it goes show, and you're lifting your toe up like we did in our foot warm up here, and the second one goes here, and your arms are like a little bit like you've put a broom behind you, so they're not kind of lazy, they really need some angles to them. So it goes show, and next bit is you have to kind of swivel your hips, so from here you go around to here. Really difficult, but you will get there. Show and tail here, so you kind of go all the way around. You go round, round, here, and what will happen is your right leg will kind of bring up, your right foot toes will bring up a little bit. So if I did it this way round, sorry, you're gonna have to just look at me from the back for a moment. It would go show and tail. Now you need to keep your arms like this, and if you can, you need to bend one and keep the other one straight. Kind of like what we've just done here, but we're doing it the opposite way. So instead of it being leaning out, you're kind of leaning into it, like that. So it goes show and tail here. You need to try and keep your arms still. It's difficult, even I find it hard. Show and tail, bum. Don't do that with your hand, I was just showing you to lift it up. Here. Let's try that a little bit together. Ready? I realised I did the wrong hand first. It goes here. So you go right, left, round, here. Next bit, your foot is going to hurt a little bit. It's only for a split second, so just breathe it. It hurts my foot too. I want you to come up, down, but your foot has to stay in that angle. Up, down. So you've gone show and tail. On display. And then the next bit I'm going to have to move you up a little bit so you can see my hands. So you've gone kick, I'm doing it higher just so you can see, kick, down. You then go 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, you've got to kind of like do a mini bounce to it, so it feels like you're going hit on a wall, hitting a wall, hitting a wall, hitting a wall. Yeah, so it goes here, on display for you, oh, other way, for you all to see. You go here, here, here. So you, your hands both end up facing down. So when they're here, it then goes, they're still facing down, still facing down. Oh no, ignore me, it's not facing down, it's facing out. Out for 2 and then down. So here it goes out, out, down. So it's like you're in a glass box. So you've come here, you've gone up, down, glass box, C. We'll try that a little bit from the beginning. I'll see if I can move you back a little bit actually. See if I can get more of me in. Oh, you're just getting my table now, that's great. This isn't a table, fun fact, it's a dinner tray. But I like it. Jessie had it first, my sister. She used it for her nails, I use it for life. Ah, you can see all of me. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do that before. So we go show and show and tell. On display for you all to see. Let's just do that little bit together with the music. Ready? Cool. I'm going to pause it there so that you've got time to just go through that little bit and also do the exercise, and then once you've got time, come back and then I'll do the next bit because I don't want to overload you with all the information of the small task at the beginning. Take as long as you want with that, and then with that little bit. So come back once you're ready to. Bye!